hello, welcome to my channel. In this part of the video, I am going to discuss you about the multiple choice questions that I have conducted quiz on 13th September. In this video, I am going to tell you the answers for those questions. If any of you did mistakes, clarify the mistakes by watching this video without skipping till the end. Definitely you will be benefited. Let us move into the question number 1. Study of soil is called. What is study of soil is called? Study of soil is called as pedology. Study of soil is called as pedology. Coming to the second question. Pedos means earth. Pedos means earth. Okay. Let us move into the third question. The percentage of water in the soil 0.01%. 0.01%. Solemn means direct bits, all these are solemn means earthly material. Solemn means earthly material. 50% of soil contains. Fifth question. 50% of soil contains air and water. Direct questions from the textbook. And the remaining 50% contain minerals and organic matter. If you go through the textbook properly, you can write all the answers without any mistake. Repetition is required to be perfect in anything. So, some of you did mistake because of lack of repetition. So that's why I asked you to repeat number of times. Sixth question. Which of the following statement is true? Soil is one of the most important natural resource. B. Soil helps in growth of plants. C. No life is possible without soil. All the above is the correct answer. For this air and water and for this all the above. I think everybody clear. Next. Agents of withering among the following. Agents of withering among the following. Living organisms. B. Sunlight. C. Wind. D. All the above. All these agents are responsible for withering of rocks to form soil. So all the above is the answer. Next question. Eighth question. Different types of rocks. Igneous. B. Ignited. C. Sedimentary. D. Both A and C. We have seen different types of rocks. Igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. So the answer for this question is both A and C. Igneous and sedimentary rocks. Okay. Next, coming to ninth question. Different layers of soil are called. Different layers of soil are called horizons. Vertical section of the soil showing different layers is called as soil profile and the different layers are called horizons. Understand the difference. 10th question. Humus is formed due to. Option A. Action of bacteria on dead and decayed living matter. B. Action of microorganisms on dead and decayed plant and animal matter. Option C. Both A and B. What is the answer for this? Both A and B. Action of bacteria will give humus. Action of microorganisms. Microorganisms include bacteria and fungi. So the correct answer is both A and B. Coming to 11th question. Which of the following are not true? Which of the following are not true? They are asking not true. A. Humus will increase fertility of soil. B. Humus is rich in organic matter. C. Humus is not essential for plants. D. Humus is required for plant growth. They are asking not true. So, humus is not essential for plants is not true. Humus is essential for plants. Okay? They are asking not true. They are not asking what is the true statement. Coming to 12th. Different layers of soil are topsoil, subsoil, bedrock, parent rock. Different layers of soil are topsoil, subsoil and parent rock. Below the parent rock, bedrock is present. So the correct option is B, 1, 2 and 4. 1, 2 and 4. Okay? That is the correct option. Coming to the next question, 13th question. Which of the following are characteristics of a horizon? Roman number 1, it is light brown in color. Roman number 2, it is rich in humus. Roman number 3, it cannot hold lot of water. Roman number 4, rainwater collects in this layer. Which is characteristic of a horizon? It is rich in humus. Remaining all are not correct. Okay? So correct answer for this question is B option, that is 2. Next, coming to 14th question. Which of the following are characteristics of parent rock? What are the characteristics of parent rock? Options: rainwater collects in this region. Second one, it is present below bedrock. Option C, it is rich in humus. Option 4, it is the layer which is above subsoil. Here only option that is correct is B, that is only 1, because rainwater collects in this region. It is not present below the bedrock. Second option, second Roman, you see, it is present below the bedrock. It is not correct. It is not present below the bedrock. Below the parent rock, bedrock is there. And third Roman, it is rich in humus. No, it is not rich in humus. So it is also not correct. Coming to fourth option, it is the layer which is above subsoil. No, it is the layer which is below subsoil. So answer for this question is B option, that is only 1. Coming to the next question, 15th question. Following are soil organisms. What are soil organisms here? Snails, B earthworms, C insects, D all. Answer is D all. Okay? All are soil organisms. Coming to 16th question. Farmers' friends. Earthworms are considered as farmers' friends because they will loosen the soil, they will swallow the soil, so they will help in the increasing the fertility of the soil. That's why earthworms are considered as farmers' friends. Coming to the next question, 17th question. Soil composition. Roman 1, soil particles. Roman 2, soil air. Roman 3, soil organisms. A option 1, 2, B option 1, 2, 3, C option only 2, 3, D option only 1. So the correct answer for this is correct answer for this is 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3. All are correct. Next, 18th question. Percolation means moving in movement of water inside. So here moving in, moving out and distribute equally given. So what is the correct answer? Only one, which is given in option B. So answer is only one, B option. Next, 19th question. Plants utilize nitrogen in the form of nitrates and nitrites. Both nitrates and nitrites. Option is D, both B and C. Next question, 20th question. Nitrogen fixation was carried out by nitrogen fixing bacteria. Nitrogen fixation was carried out by nitrogen fixing bacteria. Okay, Rhizobium bacteria. Rhizobium bacteria is an example for nitrogen fixing bacteria present in the root nodules of leguminous plants. Leguminous means just like groundnut. Groundnut family plants contain root nodules in which rhizobium bacteria is present, which help in fixing the atmospheric nitrogen. Now 21st question. Soil stores how much percentage of world's carbon dioxide emission? It will store about 10% of world's carbon dioxide emissions. 22nd question. Decomposition of dead plants and animals carried out by. Decomposition is carried out by microorganisms. Microorganisms include bacteria and fungi. So the answer for this question is both B and C. Both B and C. Next, formula to calculate the percentage of moisture in soil. Formula to calculate percentage of moisture present in soil. The correct formula is weight of moisture by original weight of soil sample into 100. This is the correct formula to calculate the percent of moisture present in the soil. Okay. Next, 24th question. 24th question. Here matchings were given. So gravel or stone. Correct matching for this is A. Sand. Sand, what is the correct answer for sand? Sand's particle size 0.052 to 2 mm. Okay. Silt, what is the particle size of silt? 0.0022 to 0.05 mm. For clay, less than 0.002 mm. So 1A, 2C, 3D, 4B. The correct option is B. The correct option is B. Okay. Which of the following are not true about loamy soil? They are asking about loamy soil. Loamy soil. Not true. Consider that not true. They are not asking which is true. They are asking which is not true. A. Contain a mixture of sand, silt and clay. B. Good for cultivation. C. It contains less humus content. And D. It is porous. The correct answer is it contains less humus content. It contains less humus content. Because they are asking not true. Loamy soil contain high humus content. So, what is the answer? C. Coming to 26th question. Clayey soil is suitable for cultivation of wheat and paddy. So what is the option given here? D. Both A and C. Clayey soil suitable for cultivation of wheat and paddy because it has high water retention capacity. These crops require high water content for their cultivation. That is the reason. 27th. Waterlogging takes place in case of which kind of soil? In case of which kind of soil? In case of clayey soil, waterlogging is more because they will not percolate water. They will hold the water to the maximum extent. During rainy season, they have this problem of waterlogging. Waterlogging will be more in case of clayey soil. So the answer is clayey soil. 28. Millets can be grown in which soil? Millets can be grown in which soil? The answer for this question is red soil. Okay. Next. Coming to the 29th question. Hydroponics means soilless culture or water culture. In water, the plants are grown with the help of nutrients. Actually, soil is helpful in supply of nutrients, but in water itself, nutrients are supplied for the growth of plants. This is nothing but hydroponics. The correct answer is both A and B. Okay. Then 30th question, the last question. Following are properties of soil. A. Percolation rate of water, absorption of water, both A and B. D. None. It is both A and B. Percolation rate of water is the property of soil. Absorption of water is also property of soil. Okay. If you commit any mistakes after watching this, you will be clarified. I think you will get maximum knowledge because we have covered so much of topic in these 30 bits to have a good idea about the lesson. If you follow it carefully, definitely you will be benefited, and hope you will gain lot of knowledge by watching it properly. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and encourage me so that I will be motivated and do lot many videos. Okay, that's all. We will meet in another video. Bye bye all of you.